Hello, my filthy little fucking sinners, and welcome back to more Dawntrail, because I am obsessed. I am obsessed with Dawntrail. Oh, and welcome back to a little bit of lag. Let's jump right on back into it. Shockwave, Final Fantasy IX. That was, the one with Squall in it, right? Leon? Right then. I have some things to take care of at the palace. While you can pass the time however you like, I suggest you head back to the cabins. After all, even heroes need to rest, and we still have a big journey ahead of us. Nope, that's 8. Damn. Is 9 the monkey boy with the tail? And thank you for calling him Squall. I mean, that was his original name. They only call him Leon in Kingdom Hearts because he feels like he's unworthy of the name Squall after losing his homeworld. Nine is the monkey boy. Okay. Is he supposed to be like a reference to Son Goku? Not sure. Wait, hold on. He's the new minion, right? Zayadine or Zayadine or... Zidane. Or no, that's not the monkey boy. Is it? Hold on. Yeah, that's him. Along with the collector's edition is Princess Garnet. Oh. Hold on, let me get my boy back out. He needs to be able to come along on our adventure somehow. I'm fucking mad. I'm mad we can't bring our boy. Welcome back, madam. You had a Lance Guard messenger most not anxiously awaiting your return. Blech. Malara of the Third Promise's entourage. I've been all over the city waiting for you. The Dawn servant summons you to the palace. You are to present yourself to the gate guard stationed outside Sun Perch. Okay. You are not to mention this visit to Lamat. Okay. Should I... Hold on. Should I dress for the occasion of, being in the company of a king? Is this fancy enough? Oh, I even have my glasses on with that one. Ooh, this looks fancy. Wait to dress till I talk to the guard? Oh, okay. Which way? Big city. Holy shit, these frames. These motherfucking frames. I can't wait for the people that only play during main story updates to finish the game so that all this lag goes away. Bum 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 bum. I go on foot because I like to enjoy the scenery and torture myself with these lack of frames. It's not so bad on Crystal. Dude, I might have to be teleporting. Because it's pretty bad on Exodus. Oh, I missed the stairs. Why does the game keep minimizing? It minimizes whenever, like, a, Steam pop-up pops up. Bum 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 bum. Sun perch guard. Oh, I need to get dressed right now, right? Because I'm gonna enter a cutscene. Go ahead. Okay. Let me put on some fucking clothes. Not much, but clothes. The Dawn servant awaits you within. While I was not informed of the reason, in terms of attire, I would... Oh, full battle okay, hold on. Shit. You want full battle. All right. He wants to fight me, doesn't he?
Forgive me this sudden summons. When I learned my daughter's champion was back in the city, I couldn't resist the opportunity.
Is the other head asleep still? Malara just...
And they call me head of resolve for good reason. Old as I am, I have not lost a battle worthy of the name since the day I took the throne. And I've been craving a proper challenge. The lance wielder, Estinian, he fought well enough. But our bout was ended before a victor could be decided. Judging by the sailors' gossip, you are a warrior of renown in your homeland.
I've just saved the world a few times.
With all your deeds done and victories won, are you warrior enough to stand against me?
Why don't we find out?
A spirited answer. Why not indeed? The battle rages upon me. I'll stop short of killing you, of course. But expect no other mercies. Come! Ready your arms and show me the truth of the tales.
Lamat is going to walk in on this and be like, what are you guys doing? I'm fighting your dad. That's what I'm doing.
Give it your all! I want to fight to remember! Let's test the waters. Didn't even blink. I see you know the Viper style. Ha! Let's see how you handle this.
Ah, shit. Well, fuck. He's goated. He's a little bit goated, chat. With the sauce.
Give it your all! I want to fight to remember!
Took you a while, but you beat him with Scholar.
Let's test the waters. Ha ha! They didn't even blink. I see you know the Viper style. Ha! Let's see how you handle this.
Ah, I went the wrong way. I need to go this way? Yes, okay. Just like barely on the other side.
Very well then. Resolve and Reason Kingdom. All right. Did you think you had my measure? Take this!
Ah.
Still holding up? We're far from finished.
Over here.
No more holding back. Stay alert.
He is a little bit difficult. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
You'll fight well indeed.
Look, Lamat, your dad's tough. And I don't have LB. Nice that he has no level. I know, right? It's like we cannot even put like a level limit on this guy.
You really are formidable.
Ugh. Ugh. Oh. Oh.
Now we'll see what you're truly made of.
Oh.
That will do. You've shown me more than enough.
Bless you, thank you. That was an unfortunate time to sneeze.
I brought my full strength to bear against opponents before, but you are the first to withstand it. Even with my head of reason asleep, I never expected you to give me so much trouble. Estinian did not exaggerate. You are a force to be reckoned with. Now, a confession. I said I crave a challenge, and that was no lie. But I had another reason for calling you here.
You want me to look after your daughter?
I had to judge for myself if you were fit to attend my beloved daughter.
Aw, he loves her so much.
In some respects, she is much like me. Hot-headed and prone to rush into danger.
Mm.
But
I'm getting a
with
toothpick.
your adamant defense could shield Lamat from those who would do her harm. Will you hear my question and answer me plainly? Address me not as the ruler of Tuliola, but a concerned father. Thank you. Then tell me, given your journey together thus far, what is your impression of Lamat? Whether it be as third promise or just a companion on the road. Speak your mind.
She is young but has potential.
Ha! A tactful response, but agreed. She is not ready for the throne. Not yet. Lamat thinks she understands our many peoples, their histories, their cultures, their beliefs. But she knows only what she's seen in the capital. And it's not only her who concerns me. Even this early in the contest, you must have realized. As potential rulers, all four claimants are lacking. This is why I elected to hold the right of succession. Not to choose a fitting candidate, but to cultivate one. And if no one has impressed me by the end of it, then to no one will I yield my throne.
Good.
As a parent, I pray that my children rise to the occasion. With outsiders dragged into my game, I am also hopeful that the different perspectives you and your companions have to offer will inspire them to grow. I imagine you in particular have traveled many lands, know many peoples and cultures, loved them and been loved in turn. Guide Lamat as you think best. Walk at her side and, when needed, push her to walk ahead.
I knew it. There I was, about to sit down for some of Namika's cooking, when I heard that Papa had sent for you. You were dueling behind my back, weren't you?
What? Us? Never.
I see there is no point in denying it. You needn't worry, daughter. I took care not to inflict lasting injuries. You and your ally may return to the contest without disadvantage. No harm done.
I swear, just as I was learning newfound respect for my father. Let's take our leave of this battle-mad oaf before he calls on the rest of my entourage.
Watch over her, champion. Kona's recruits are no less sharp, as one might expect of Gallup's countrymen.
Yeah, I love the expressiveness with the update.
Claimants from the outset. The other two, though, they dismiss comrades willing to point out their shortcomings, and no good can come of it.
I think I'll stay in this costume right now. Hold on. Let me switch over. In, Warudo. If he had his way, Papa would have kept dueling until the day, would keep dueling till the day he dies. Even now, I know only of 3 other people who didn't need to be carried away after their bouts. Zoroja, your lance-wielding friend Justinian, and yourself. You really do live up to your fearsome reputation. I'm curious, though, did Papa want anything else of you? A small favor, nothing more. Well, if that's what it was. Ba-bum-bum. I hear that we have several dice spots on a lot of gear now. Still haven't had one bite of Namika's food thanks to Papa's nonsense, so I'm going back to finish my plate before I head out. I've otherwise asked everyone to meet at the Ford cabins. Come and join us after you've had a moment to recover. Whee! Bless you! Fuji sneeze. I love the writers. They know how to make a scene emotional and add enough levity to not have it be overwhelming. Yeah. It's nice to have a lighthearted adventure after, you know, all the world-ending shit. Whee! Whee! After we had to kill Mommy? Oh, you mean, Heidelin? After all that she sacrificed, I wanted to keep Vanilla alive. Yeah. Wasn't she, like, dying anyway? Sorry to keep everyone waiting. Is that it? You're all set to go? I left Eorzea prepared to travel in search of work, so I had few belongings to begin with. Bidding farewell to my fellow artisans took rather a lot of time, however. Again, I appreciate for you making this commitment, Fontaine. Shall we depart for Earthenshire, then? A word before you go. Look, Evu, what are you doing here? Ah, I spend my days correcting manners, and here I am perpetuating the grave offense of delaying the third promise's departure. Please, take up your axe and rend my flesh into taco meat. Must your demands be so gruesome? Besides, I told you that kind of thing doesn't bother me. Alright then, I won't let it bother me either. I love him. What was that all about? He's just like that. I'd come to the city to purchase supplies when I spotted your entourage getting ready to leave. You seek the city of gold, if I'm not mistaken. That's right, it's the final step of the rite of secession. If you know anything about the subject, I'd love to hear it. And allow me to be of service. As you know, legends of the Golden City have been passed down in Tural for 1,000 years. Yet when it comes to describing the place itself, the stories do not always agree. Some portray it as one might expect, a glittering metropolis of golden towers. Others suggest it is more unassuming and owes the name to a fabulous treasure hidden within its heart. Every telling, however, has a common thread. Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. The lesson to be learned from this third promise is that to seek the legend is to court death. I must implore you to proceed with utmost care. That is all I wish to say. I shall pray for your safe journey. Thank you, Wakivu. What are we to make of these cautionary tales? If every expedition has ended in tragedy, then how did the Dawn Servant find the city and return without incident? He's just built different. It seems the legend originated with the Yakhoi. Speaking with them remains our strongest lead, I feel. A lead we shall follow in time, but first let us see Fontaine to safely into the Moblin's care. Meanwhile, in Kozumauka,
Finding a willing artisan was even easier than expected. Many indeed are eager to curry favor with the Resilient Sun, especially if it means sharing the promise of new territories.
Those who prove useful will have all the land they desire.
Such generous words, yet the manner in which he speaks them. If neither wealth nor territory are of value, wherefore does he seek to bring the world to heel?
You hate his attendant?
Step aside.
Remind me. There was no rule against poaching craftsmen from other claimants. Was there?
Do not be foolish, Bakul Jaja.
Foolish would be carrying on with these tall feats when all I need to win are the keystones. And besides, it's long past time I humble this arrogant one-head. The Dawntrail may have sired you against all odds, but there is nothing blessed about your birth.
Zorulja just kind of reminds you of Stormblood Xenos. Little bit.
Only a two-head is fit to rule. Only we are worthy. Draw your weapon. Face me in battle and learn your place.
A moment, first promise. Leave him alive, if you would. I foresee a use for this nuisance.
Too scared to make the first move? Then allow me!
Ah! Bitch! Ooh, get fucked.
But he's just a runt.
My thanks for your restraint. I can kill him whenever I please.
Oh man, you have no idea how much I love seeing him get fucked. Even if it's this shady ass motherfucker doing it. Get fucked, nerd. We're back and we've brought with us a willing potsworn. This is Fanchete, a talented goldsmith who once worked with at Ishtame Aesthetics in Olda. Yo, what up, Maker? How's it going? Wonderful, impressive. You are the first to return, Third Promise. And with an artisan from across the salt, no less. We welcome you and your unique skills to Earthenshire. Help Hand will show you to your work pot. This is it, then. I look forward to hearing you proclaimed Dawn Servant. Thank you, Fanchete. I'll be sure not to disappoint you. You're enjoying the expansion a lot? Me too! It's a lot of fun. A lot less, the world's gonna end if you don't do the thing, and a lot more, check out this fun, cool new place, and, watch this motherfucker get fucked. You have met the requirements of the Feat of Pots. Ready Rock presents your keystone with joy smiles and well-wishing. That makes 3. More Potsworn candidates. Come, come, tell Ready Rock your tales. Yeah, I love the gobbies. Another feat accomplished, another keystone acquired. Oh, you are doing well. I expected nothing less of Zoraja's esteemed siblings. Your cleverness is, in particular, is most admirable, Second Promise. I must have you apply that Charlian knowledge you so cherish. An armed Tural with weapons of Magitech design. In your role as the new Dawn Servant's chief advisor, of course. The tools of war hold no interest for me. I only wish to improve our nation through practical innovations. Foreign powers will think twice about testing our strength once Tuliolal is known for its advanced technology, just as the Garlean Empire was deterred from invading Charlian. That may be well true, but how long will it take Tuliolal to progress to this advanced state? How many years? What job am I leveling first? I'm gonna complete the expansion with Gunbreaker since that's my main. But then after that, maybe I'll level Dark Knight. Well, I haven't even gotten Dark Knight up to Endwalker. But I do have Reaper. I really need to level my tanks. With the collective commitment to education and hard work, it should not take so very. Your way is too slow. Easier to expand our territory and swallow Charlian whole. Conquer other nations through force of arms, and you're looking at a future of uprisings and bloodshed. Yours wouldn't be the first failed empire. I got a warning from Square about something I said in chat. Huh? Like in my chat? And we keep fighting until the mounting costs convince them to lay down their weapons. No in-game chat? Oh, what'd you say? Until all have grown tired of loss. How could such an outcome bring anyone joy? What you propose is mockery of peace. Ready Rock is reminded of days long ago. In the time before Tuliolal, there was no pot pacts or pot sworn. It was normal to grab snatch artisans and force them to work for mobbies. Until the day of Gulul Jaja arrived, the families of Grab Snatch pleaded with him, so he came to Earthenshire. Mobbies are not a war-make people. We feared death and had come for us, but Gulul Jaja just wanted to talk. Be at ease. We are not here to trade we are here to trade words, not blows. The gold work crafted in this village is superb. One can tell at a glance the quality of materials used, the mastery of techniques employed. Yet it does not stir the heart. A goblet shaped by bound hands and broken spirit is devoid of luster. Compare that now to the works of joyful artisan. She pours her very soul into her creations, and they shine like newly risen sun. Have you not seen this to be true? And so began the custom of good living. Happy potsworn make good works, and good works make mobbies happy. Gul Jaja's words were wise. Joy smiles did indeed bring the fine craft and much jingly shine. So the head of reason was behind the forging of pot packs. Yes, reason and clever think changed mobbies' ways of life. First promise tires of your talk of olden days. You would rather look to the future and the next feat. I don't like him. He's creepy. Not just his little eyes. They should be getting on as well. Oh, my back hurts. I'm sitting like a shrimp again! Stretch. Bakul Jaja never did come back, did he? Do you have a moment, third promise? Akarok would repay you for helping with Kae. He brings a tale of the Golden City. Really? I'd love to hear it. The towers, the streets, all fashioned from gold. Everywhere you look, every splendor you can imagine. The young, the old, and everyone in between, they live in golden happiness, a city of eternal bliss forever perched above the clouds. Everything fashioned from gold, eh? And just imagine everyone living in golden happiness. Now that's a city I'd like to visit. Seems to me, Rock, where did you hear that particular tale? From our longtime Yokoi friends. They live up in the mountains in Urkopacha. The giants again. Seems everything is pointing us their way. This feat and everything leading up to it has taught me much about the Moblin way of life. I'll be sad to leave Earthenshire and your joy smiles behind. I love Wook Lamat. Oh geez, so many quests. Right, we should go and see the giants next. Agreed, Golden Mysteries notwithstanding, their village is featured prominently in the saga and is not to be ignored. The Urkopacha Highland should be easy enough to reach from here. If we leave Earthenshire from the west, there's a road which leads up to the mountains. Let's find that first. Bum bum ba-da-dum. Bum ba-ba-dum. Bum ba-ba-dum. Bum 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 bum. Looks like the trail is going to be steep from here on in. I hope everyone is ready for some climbing. Third promise. I'm glad I caught you. Ready Rock asked me to bring you back to the village. She says there's something she forgot to give you. Huh? Something other than the keystone? Yes, an item of great importance, or so I was told. It shouldn't take too long if you would please follow me. I wonder what this is all about. Well, no need for everyone to come. I'll be back. No, it's a trap, 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 it's a trap. No, 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 no. This is getting a bit ridiculous. Did she get lost on her way back to find us? But how? There's only one road. I would underestimate Lamat's sense of direction. I wouldn't underestimate. Or lack thereof. Fortunately, she has a link pearl. Let's see what's keeping her, shall we? She's not responding. Perhaps we should all return to Earthenshire. Just Ready Rock who had business with her, yes? It's a trap, it's a trap, it's a motherfucking trap. It's a trap, it's a trap, it's a motherfucking trap. By who, though? Back again so soon? We've come looking for Lamat. Did you not send someone to fetch her? Ready Rock did not. Neither has she seen the third promise since you were last here. And who was that man that came for her? Oh, I thought you'd left already. Where's Lamat? Is she not with you? You don't know where she is? How could you let this happen? That thou shouldst worry for his sister is understandable. Oh shit, I didn't mean to press that button. I will help you in your search. This is not how I'd wish a fellow claimant to lose my contest. My sister, least of all. In that case, dividing our forces will allow us more ground. Malara and I should work together at least, the better to facilitate communication between our groups. Then the rest of us will split up. Report in should you find anything. We'll be on our way as well. Right, keep in touch. Ah, I have eyeliner in my eye. Come, we should begin our search. You know, whenever you yawn and your eyes water? Yeah, that happened, and I got a little bit of eyeliner in my eye. If Lamat was returning to Earthenshire from the west. Jesus Christ, my eyes. Then we should have passed her through here, except Ready Rock swears she didn't see her. In which case, 'tis entirely possible that Lamat never made it back to the village at all. The only way to be certain is to ask the sentry stationed on the opposite entrance. My eyes! Why do I wear mascara? Not mascara. Eyeliner. This always happens. I yawn and then my eyes water. And then eyeliner gets in. This happens every single time. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Why am I? The third promise? Mommy is standing at this post with diligent eye watchings. He has seen no claimants pass this way. What of a Tanawata with brightly colored hair? Bobby knows something of this one. He wears tongue flaps about a peddler in many fires who was attacked by a crazy hair bandit. Oh, bandit! My sister is clearly not here. Though I wish it were otherwise, we must consider the possibility that the Tanawatan messenger and the brigand described by the sentry are one and the same, and that Lamat is in very real danger. Come, let us hurry to many fires. I'd like a word with this peddler. Okanu. Many fires. Was there something I could help with? I'm told you were the victim of a bandit attack. Could you recount exactly what happened? My goodness, I thought I recognized you. I'll tell you everything I remember, second promise. It was a scoundrel, a Wakisa, who ambushed me. You know the name of your attacker? There's no mistaking that hair. All my peddler friends have heard stories of the notorious bandit leader and his predations. Wakisa and his gang will stoop to any low for the sake of a few pel. And with no fresh quarry coming up the broken stairs, they've had to become more creative. Little wonder he went after Lamat. He thinks to ransom her for a royal sum. I expect he'll soon make his demands, but I don't intend to wait. We'll find this villain first and deliver his deserved payment in person. What say you to a small deception? I shall assume the role of a well-to-do merchant to lure Wakisa out of hiding. Then, when he comes sniffing about, we'll catch the rat by the tail. An excellent plan, and I have just the right garments for your disguise. At a specialty discounted price, of course. The rest with bandits hasn't dampened your mercantile spirit, I see. Very well, I accept your generous deal. Look at him! He's so colorful! I will precede you into many fires to make my presence known. You follow on behind, boasting to those along the way how much you paid me a hefty purse in exchange for a rare gemstone of some sort. If Wakisa is coin hungry as they say, then a recently enriched peddler should be an irresistible mark. We let him strike, and then we spring our trap. Time to play our parts. Bum ba 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 bum. There, that's the Burl fellow. Share with him how happy your imaginary deal has made you. Okay. Happy. A red gemstone from a Hutsero merchant, you say? I envy the profit he must have made from such a sale. Since the stairs were destroyed, I've not been able to peddle goods at my usual haunts. Good start, but I would make certain Wakisa is aware of me. Let's continue. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. That moblin over there looks amiable to conversation. The stage is yours. Happy. Happy. The Hutsaro sold you a sparkle stone for your collection? Well, that explains your giant joy smiles. Mobby is happy for your happiness. Mobby is also jealous of the merchant and all the jingly shine he must have made. That should be enough, or perhaps one last act to drive it home. Oh, we're gonna talk to that Pelu merchant over there? You see that cheerful Pelu? Tell him of your tale of your precious gemstone and we'll be done with our charade. The passing peddler had a gemstone you sought for your collection? That's a stroke of luck. And I'll wager that the merchant was just as pleased to fill his pockets with your grateful coin, eh? Well, I'm inspired to go and earn some pale of my own. Who knows? Maybe opportunity will find me, even as it found you. Oh, my most valued customer. The profit from the single purchase of yours should see me through the weeks of idle leisure. Traveling with such a fat person, no sellswords is tempting fate, so I shall make Earthenshire my last stop and return forthwith to Tuliola. Damn, he looks like a bastard. Did you see that rat came for a nibble? You played your part to perfection, Melara, a woman of many talents, just as Thancred and Urianger described. Now let us lure Waxi and Kisa out and spring our trap. And the armor doesn't look half bad. I just like my, my Warrior of Light's, like, cannon. This is what I consider her cannon outfit. Let us execute the final stage of the plan. I will set out towards Earthenshire alone and unarmed, the better to sell the active defenseless merchant. Assuming Wakisa is watching, he will likely wait for some quiet stretch of road before accosting me. I'll be relying on you to follow closely behind, remaining hidden until the time comes to spring the trap for our bandit king. Just remember, we need him alive. I kind of stand out. I kind of stand out a lot. I'm like in all white. Your business has been good for you, Master Merchant. How about you share some of the profits? By some, I mean every coin you have. You're the gemstone collector. Oh, I see what this is. We've been tricked. Spit in your eye, men. Kill these Vidral. Slippery vermin. We'll have to interrogate his underlings instead. If you would be so kind, Melara, pray leave them capable of speech. I'm having trouble with words tonight. was hoping to talk with your boss. But I suppose you three will have to do. Wait, that's the second promise. What do you want with us? Think I'm scared of a fancy title? I'll take your royal ears as a trophy as soon as I'm free of these ropes. I know your gang is behind my sister's abduction. Just tell me where she is. Eat pack of shit, salt lover. Damn! Fuck! That's hostile. You'll get no answers from us. That's right, we don't serve you. Do not play games with me. Where is Lamat? I'm fast losing patience. Talk now or die. The choice is yours. We're hired to nab the third promise, that's all. We don't know where they took her. Hired by who? We weren't told either. Only Wakisa knows. He's the one who took the job. Well, it seems that we needed their leader after all. Once I've arranged for the Lance Guard to take custody of these criminals, I'll call on Thancred and his tracking skills, but perhaps you could pursue Wakisa in the meantime? The bandit was running in an easterly direction. Should you locate him, I suggest you shadow him rather than force a confrontation. He might lead us exactly to where Lamat is being held. Eat llama shit. I'm sorry. Eat pack of shit. Damn. Wasn't expecting that level of hostility. Oh, there he is. Bum ba bum 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 ba da da dum. I'm not good at stealth. I'm behind some plants. What? No, I was behind some plants! I was behind plants! This is bullshit. This is bullshit. I was behind plants. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. He's still running. Okay, I did it. I did a sneaky sneak. Finally, my money. Give it to me now. Landsguard may be hunting us already. Calm yourselves. We had our own troubles finding a suitable hideaway. Right. We're finished. Take your prize and leave me out of the rest. Such hostility. You were hurting for coin, and I offered you gainful employment out of the kindness of my heart. Kindness, you brought a blackened tempest upon us. One look and I could tell that woman was a killer, a butcher, a salted devil in the flesh. Oh, spare me your fearful bleeding. Go on, scamper away now before the scary mercenary comes to claim your head. Kona told me the news. You found the abductor then? What's the situation? You think that the bandits were hired by this Hubigo? Alright, new strategy. Forget Wakisa and stay on the Momolja's tail. We don't want to endanger the third promise, so keep your distance until we are certain that we have her. I'll catch up with you as soon as I'm able. I have to follow this damn lizard now. I am not very good at stealth missions, but I managed to do that somehow.
Better late than never. That Momolja. He's the one who kidnapped Lamat. So we're still unsure. If we can follow him a bit longer, confirm his connection to the abductors. That will all complicate matters.
Oh, I recognize these dudes. They're, Bakul Jaja's, followers.
Confound it!
If I set out now, I can trail them along the riverbank.
Do it!
Even if it costs you the contest.
What worth is the throne if I lose my sister to win it?
Very well then. I'll send word when I locate her. Till then, I suggest you save your strength. A rescue attempt could turn ugly.
That Hubigo just now. I swear I've seen him with Bakul Jaja. Knowing the way that monster works, he probably hired bandits to kidnap her so he could steal her keystones. But even alone, my sister is more than a match for a gang of untrained ruffians. She must have been ambushed or deceived. Gah! I should have been there!
Aww.
Those bastards have hurt her!
Thought you were the cool-headed one.
And what exactly is that supposed to... Forgive me. Snapping at you won't get my sister back. I'm afraid I've always been like this when it comes to Lamachi. The thought of her being in danger sends me into a panic. But isn't that how families should be? These days, Turali Mikote live however they please. But the clan into which I was born kept to the nomadic traditions of our ancestors. They herded their own neck across the plains, always moving with the seasons. During one such migration, my birth parents left me
You're traumatized.
a child. All alone. Without a single word of explanation. A chance encounter with a kind Pelu merchant was the only reason I survived. Taking pity on me, he taught me his trade that I might fend for myself. I became a stallkeeper in Tuliyolal's market. And that is where the Dawn servant found and adopted me. I had already been in the palace some time when Lamachi came to join us. Like me, she
Oh,
had been
you're her
cast aside by
big
her parents.
brother.
I knew the pain of solitude and wanted to spare her that suffering. As this tiny child's new brother, I swore I would always be there for her.
You don't look like a big brother. Well, yeah, I guess you kind of do now.
So, as you might now understand, I will stop at nothing to rescue her.
I guess it's maybe because she's bigger than he is.
While we await word from Tancred, I suggest we prepare ourselves to travel downriver. You have a boat, yes? Why release the Panity if not to delay pursuit? If we were unsure of their guilt before, then this surely proves it. Before we act, however, let us regroup with your comrades. Would you mind making the call?
Understood. We'll meet you at many fires.
Why not meet us over here? I may have put rescuing Lamat ahead of my own progress, but do not take that to mean I have given up on the contest. You understand now how important she is to me, yet regardless of how close we were, I would have made the same choice. After all, if I'm incapable of saving my sister while also winning the throne, then I am not fit to inherit our father's heavy mantle. Do I have something edible? It does not seem so. I will summon my chocobo. We need to gather our forces. Firstly, allow me to brief everyone on our present situation. Thus, at the very least, we believe this Hubigo knows where Lamat has been taken. The Ingrid is shadowing their boat even as we speak, and I should like to join him with all haste. Unfortunately, our quarry had the foresight to release your punti from its harness, leaving us without a means to give pursuit. Aaronville, as an expert of wildlife, what are our chances of recapturing the beast? Oh, that thing's long gone, homie. The right mix of feed, it can be done. I should like an extra hand to help scatter it, however. Would you accompany him? E. Meanwhile, the rest of us should work on getting the harness repaired. It appears to have been damaged when the punti was let loose. With all the peddlers here at camp, we should have little trouble purchasing replacement materials. As for any necessary metalwork, Earthenshire artisans are but a short walk away. Then let us divide the tasks and have at it. There's an unusually aggressive herd of wild punties downriver, so our girl will have fled in the opposite direction. Come, we'll try the waters upriver. Bum ba da da dum ba dum bum bum ba da da dum. Ba 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 da 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 ba ba da 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 da. Assuming our punti has come this way, she'll be hiding in the depths of Marsh Ligatka. We'll need to lure her back to the shallows with the promise of food. Wild puntis eat mainly aquatic grasses and plants. The tame ones are often fed vegetable scraps. Knowing this, I added leftovers to the feed I'd prepared. This should help the mixture stand out against the marsh's natural scents. Lagaka is crawling with predators, however, so I'll leave it to you to scatter the feed deeper in. I'll be waiting for you near the shallows with the rest of our punti's enticing feast. Game's so heckin' pretty, Okay, I'm just making sure my tank stance isn't on. Wait, there was another location? Did I just pass by it? All set. I've just finished laying out the last of the bait. Step back out of sight and leave the rest to me. Here she is. Shh, there's nothing to be afraid of. We just need your help one last time. You're hungry, I wager. Come on, come with me. Oh, she's big. Yes, there's a good girl. Daddy? We'll be fine here, I think. I'll give her a few more treats and lead her over to the boat. You can let Kona know we have our Punuri back. I've seen screen caps of that, of him saying that, like, all over Twitter, and I didn't know the context until now. There's a reason they didn't voice that line. There's a fucking reason. Bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, dum, ba, da, da, dum. Aaronville has the Punuti in hand then. Good. I expect nothing less from the certified gleaner. As for the harness, we were able to purchase all the parts we need. The Levier twins are over in Earthenshire right now, having the Potsworn make the repairs. I'm told it shouldn't take long. We'll be ready to embark on our rescue mission as soon as we have heard from Thancred. Thancred must know something by now. You found her? Understand. Thank you. Understood. Fuck. I can't talk tonight. Add but to invoke his name, Thancred followed the Hubigo's boat to its destination, and confirmed that they are indeed holding my sister captive. They, of course, being Bakul Jaja and his minions. I swear I will make them regret this. Lamat is in Rickleaf tunnels. The moment the harness is repaired, we strap it to the Punuti and make our way back to Ihui Katumu. I'm probably pronouncing these words so fucking wrong.
Thancred. The third promise is up ahead. She's unharmed, but we best not dally.
Can we kill him? Can we kill Bakul Jaja?
I spit on these pathetic feats. Far more satisfying to claim their baubles by force.
Give it back! Fosunten poured his everything into that stone. You've no right to touch it.
Oh, was that the name of your artisan? How could you allow something so precious to be stolen?
You thieving cheat! You're no true claimant!
What does that make the foolish kitty who fell into my trap? If pitiful roars were all it took to claim the throne, you'd be first in line.
Now, brother. You shouldn't tease her. Look, the poor thing's on the verge of tears. Meow. Someone save me.
Damn. I'm gonna enjoy kicking your ass.
Who did that?
His scales are as thick as his skulls.
Coward! You dare ambush me?
Like you ambushed Lamat?
'Tis the blessed sibling's favorite tactic.
That useless Buddha was sycophant. He was supposed to keep the lackeys running in circles.
Oh, you must tell me all about that.
Careful now. You wouldn't want to hit her hostage.
Hey, I have a gun too. I have a gun too.
That one's not to be underestimated.
They can do nothing while we have.
Aw, such a good brother.
Impeccable timing.
Amachi, are you all right?
Aye, thanks to you.
These weaklings think they can defy us.
Are we gonna get a trial?
Patience, brother. The keystone is ours. There is no need to fight this day. And Zoralja has left us hurting.
No! I won't stop until I gut these maggots and feed them their entrails!
If we fall here, we fail our siblings for nothing. Is that what you want?
No, brother. Break off! We retreat!
Aw, come on.
Damn you, Bakul Jaja!
Come on, I wanted to kick his ass.
Do we give chase?
We head back. Lamachi is safe. And that is what matters.
Oh. Did he hurt his shoulder? Glad to see you unharmed, Lamat. Thanks again for coming to my rescue, Kona. And all of you, too. Bakul Jaja must be desperate indeed to resort to such aggressive tactics. I shouldn't have been so careless. I underestimated him and it cost me a keystone. Fajitane, how did they pronounce it earlier? Fajitane, I'm just gonna call him Fajitane. Ended his life so that I could accomplish the Moblin's feat. He believed in me, believed in my cause, and I've let him down. So we take back what was stolen. Yes, we'll do exactly that. The next time I meet that brute, I'll knock him straight on his scaly behind and take back my keystone. Speaking of vengeance, didn't Bakul Jaja curse some useless Bonowa sycophant whenever he caught sight of us? As a reference to Surreal Ja, I would assume he's the devoted to our brother and is the only Bonewa that I know of participating in the rite of succession. If Zarilja was somehow involved in this, I will never forgive him for putting our sister in danger. He will have forfeited the right to be my little brother? Is that what he said? Ukul Jaja should face punishment, of course, but so must the bandits who had the temerity to abduct Lamati. I shall request that Father send a contingent of Landsguard to enforce the law in this region. I agree that measures need to be taken to keep travelers safe, but I wonder what pushed these people towards a life of banditry in the first place. If we dig deeper, we might find a way to improve things for everyone. Just something to think about. For now, however, the rite continues. I thank you all for your help. We should be moving on as well. Are you feeling fit to travel with Lamat? You bet I am. Zarilja's gained a good head start, and we have time. It's time we clawed back some lost ground. Really sorry this happened. From now on, I won't let my guard down around suspicious strangers. And again, I do appreciate you all coming to save me. Ooh, I get food for this one. The road beckons, friends. Let's be on our way to the Yakboy. Then it's back to where the path through the mountains begins. You remember the spot where you were tricked into walking off with Wakisa? Just going to rub my face in it like that? I wonder if he's raising my hackles on purpose, though. You know, trying to keep my anger directed at him instead of myself. Either way, we can't be standing around here all day. We have a lot of lost time to make up for. Oh, I'm sitting like a shrimp again. I was like, why does my neck hurt? Because I sit like shrimp. I couldn't leave without letting Ready Rock know what happened, so I stopped in Earthenshire to say a few words before moving on. And now Aaronville's nowhere to be seen. Couldn't you wait a few more moments? So much for giving him the benefit of the doubt. Come on, let's catch up. I want to give that smug gleaner a piece of my mind. Don't tell me he was kidnapped too. I worry Lamat would agonize over the loss of her keystone, but it seems I had nothing to be concerned about. Onwards and upwards, then. Zone 3 seems to have less people. As I'm sure you've noticed, the air grows thin in this elevation. Take it slow until your body adjusts. Deep breaths, drink plenty of water. A few more steps and we'll be in Warlord's Echo. Oh, that's where one of my clan hunts is around that area. Oh, there it is, right there. Is that a chupacabra, actually? It says bloodsucker, so yeah. It does look like a chupacabra. How many sacks of nuts do I have now? Not nearly enough for the thing that I want. I think I'm getting used to the air up here. So this is the place from the Lay of Proof where Papa met with the Yokoi. That must be them. I don't think I've ever actually seen one outside of a picture. So it is for most Turali. The giants rarely visit the lowlands. Here, in their mountain fastness, they tend to the solemn duty they pledged to undertake in their pact with the Dawn Servant. To watch over the Tural Vidral Valugormanda and maintain its prison within their temple. Ah yes, what Lamat told us about the Tural Vidral. Creatures that live for far longer than normal and awaken to strange powers. Indeed, yet even among those anomalies, Valugormanda is unrivaled in its strength. It has endured for centuries, bringing catastrophe each time it emerges from its lair. As you learned at the Lay of the Ice, it was Gul Jaja who managed to imprison the beast and has lain dormant in the temple ever since. It's said that the building still bears a gaping hole in its ceiling from when Valugormanda was lured inside by Gul Jaja's final ploy. I'd like to see this strongest of all Tural Vidral. I wonder what it is like to fight it. Warlord's Echo is where both the Lay of Proof and the Lay of Ice took place. Does this not suggest we'll be facing two feats this time? That's a question we can ask the Elector once we find him. Or maybe we should flesh out Bakul Jaja first so I can beat my keystones out of him. Let's find that thieving cheat. Damn right. Now, where to start looking? Perhaps the feats should take precedence while we're here. I'm sure there will be other opportunities to confront Bakul Jaja. I suppose we do still have 4 keystones to earn. But no matter what we do, the contest will pit us against them sooner or later. Alright, let's seek out the Elector. Then I suggest we pay a visit to Kariorzar the Gracious. Or so their temple is called. The Moblins told me that the High Luminary, Gerfurfler, word is hard. Gerfurfler is to be found there. If we're to ask someone for information, then he seems a wise choice. Oh, my back. Bum 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 bum. Let's see if we can convince the guards to let us through. I am Lamat, third promise of Tuliolal, and I seek your elector for the right of succession. May I speak with Gerfurfler? The High Luminary has granted admittance to the claimants. You may enter. Oh, that was easier than expected. In we go. Let me guess. The test is we have to fight the Vargarmander. That word. The Toral Vidral. Gods, is that? Valigarmanda. Ooh, it pretty. It bird. I was expecting it to be like a dragon or something, but it bird. High Luminary Gerfurfler? He is not here at present. I am Luminary Zermurwer. Zermurwer. This is the Sky Ruin? Valigarmanda? It is, the Toral Vidral whose name has invoked terror since time immemorial. Even my people, once conquerors of all beneath the sun, were as brittle leaves before Valigarmanda's tempestuous power. When the Sky Ruin descended upon Ukropacha 8 decades ago, the casualties were staggering. Had Gul Jaja and his companions not intervened, we would have been slaughtered to the last. Their titanic battle with Valigarmanda raged for 10 days and 10 nights. As their foe fought on, tireless and relentless, our heroes were pushed beyond the limits of their endurance. Thus did the head of reason concoct a desperate plan. Gul Jaja tricked the Sky Ruin into losing control of its own ice magics, causing the unwitting Toral Vidral to encase itself in frozen aether. And it's been like this ever since? Nice work, Papa. But what happens if the ice ever melts? The same question looms large in our minds, for the magic sustaining this prison grow weaker with each passing year. Varligarmanda commands powers of fire, lightning, and ice. Some believe that the violence of the recent storm was the result of those energies sleeping free. A raging tempest from Valigarmanda? Setting future worries aside, you are come to attempt the feat of proof, yes? The High Luminary, chosen elector of the Dawn Servant, has left me with instructions for all aspiring claimants. You are to scour our forbidding mountains and find the waiting Gerfurfler. If that is to be your challenge. Ah, so the search itself is the feat. Already spoken with my brothers, I take it? I have. Their expeditions are underway. Then we'd better pick up the pace. Aye, but we'll need the direction to search in first. Let's see what hints we can gather from the villagers.
Ice is nice.
Ah, that scared me, Traegev. I was immersed. How's it going, Traegev? How's it going? You almost made me piss myself. Gods, Valigarmanda is enormous. I know Papa had friends with him, but it's incredible that he could hold his own against that thing. Clean up that puddle. You off for the 4th tomorrow? Should its prison ever fail, though, we can't expect the old guard to come running. It'll be up to us to save the day. Royal toast. Ooh, actually, this looks better. Maple teriyaki, yum. No, you're not off tomorrow? You did, burgers and stuff on the 1st when all people were off here? Damn. As we've just been informed, the feat of proof requires us to seek High Luminary Gefurfler somewhere upon these mountains. However, if your feats were any indication, we must assume that the challenge precludes the Yokoi from answering our questions in a straightforward manner. Thus, I would ask that you pay close attention while attempting to divine Gefurfler's whereabouts. You start your 4 days off on Thursday? Nice. Yo, what up, Ghostfar? How's it going? Though the giants may not give us a precise location, there may be clues hidden within their words. Such is my theory, anyway. Let us see what we can discover. Fireworks started tonight for you? God, they started Monday here. I'm doing well. Glad to hear that you're doing good. Hi, Luminary? No, I've not seen him today. Now let me ask you a question. That Zabral who came out of the temple earlier, was that really the 3rd promise? She seems rather unimposing. How is she meant to succeed the mighty Gulul Jaja? Over this way. Hop, hop. The shore was active last weekend. It was cray-cray down there. It was cray-cray. I haven't heard someone call something cray-cray in a hot minute. Tulliolan? No, you're from farther away than that, I think. As for High Luminary, I can only guess where he might be. He's a warder of the Sky Ruin and also keeper of the sepulchres, and his duties often take him to outside the village. Whee! We're playing hide and seek with a old giant, apparently. Zerflurflur. Zerfurler. Asking after the High Luminary as well, are you? I know not where to find him, but I do hope that you have the opportunity to speak together. He is a great man with a deep reverence for our traditions. These glyphs we carve, for one, he affords them as much value as any treasures we possess. They are records of lives lived. Your arrival, too, I will etch into stone, that the story of our meeting may endure for untold turnings of the sun. If you are curious about our ways, then I bid you visit Proof to the northwest of here. It is one of our grave sites. I'm getting sleepy. I've been a sleepy boy, sleepy. I've been a sleepy boy. But I don't have work tomorrow, so I want to stay up late, but also I'm tired. First things first, was anyone able to coax forth a definite location for High Luminary? I'm pretty sure they just alluded to him being in the cemetery. As expected. What then of our clues and hints that might point us in the right direction? I heard that in addition to his usual duties, Gthurfler is also in charge with keeping the graves. As did I, the Yokoi's sepulchres appear to hold a special significance in their culture. But would it be appropriate for us outsiders to enter into their burial grounds? Yeah, they told me it was chill. Proof, you say, and he encouraged you to visit this place yourself? Well, let's go and take a look, even if we don't find Gthurfler. It will give us a chance to learn more about Yakoi. The gravesite is somewhere northwest of here. Well, we can leave from that side of the village and start, shall we? I've been a sleepy boy, sleepy. I've been a sleepy boy. Their names are Garhorlor, and this one doesn't have a name. Those don't also have names. They all seem to... Okay, they're all 3 syllables and have a lot of R's in them and end with lur. Oh, that seems to be their gravesite over there. The others have gone ahead to Proof, following the trail west. There are sharp drops everywhere, so we're all moving at our own pace. Some of us are not built for craggy terrain. I'm just gonna jump right off the edge. I thought to get my bearings from up here so I don't stumble off a cliff. Why don't you try catching up to Aaronville? Can I jump straight down? Whee! Whee! Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-da-dum ba-dum bum ba-da-dum ba-da-dum bum 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 bum. Take a look at this crater. There's no wood, no trees, not even dried grass, and yet the ground still burns. This must be one of the scars left by Valigarmanda's rampage, as told by the saga. The Sky Ruin's fires are described as eternal flames that can be quenched by neither storm nor time, and here I thought it was literary embellishment. But now I've lost sight of Lamat. Proof is northwest along the main road, so hopefully she's still heading that way. Hey, Alphino. These have the look of homes rather than graves, but 'twould seem long years have passed since anyone living resided here. Oh, okay, I was thinking that it was, the graves. Maybe I should have summoned my chocobo. Oh well. It would be faster. Ah, here's proof. Looks Lamat wins again. Looks like everyone is here now, so... Greetings, friend. Are you, Gerfurler? Gerfurler. No, I'm not. The High Luminary did, however, task me with providing a lesson on sepulchres to those who came in search of him. Oh, so we were meant to find you on our way here after all. Are you to tell us who is buried here? No one is buried here in a sense that you mean. When a body has served its purpose, we consign it to the flames, then scatter its ashes across the peaks. Moreover, we do not conceive of death as others do. For us, a person does not die when their heart ceases to beat, but only when they are no longer born in the hearts of those who all know them. This is why we build our sepulchres before age or mishap claims us, that we might etch ourselves into the living chronicle for all eternity. This grave belongs to a good friend. His mortal vessel ended its journey some years ago, but he lives within me even now. Up there stands my own sepulchre. As long as it exists, so too will I. I will endure in the hearts of those who read my grave glyphs, in the same manner my friend does in mine. Has it always been thus for your people, this conception of existence and death? Continue along this path to the indelible passage. Behold the history upon its walls, and you may find the answers to your questions. And that's what we'll do. Your traditions are fascinating, and I'd love to know more. I thank you for allowing me to share them, for in doing so will I remain in your hearts too. Okay, so it's a ways up here. I guess they're giants, so like it takes them less time to reach places with long strides. So it makes sense that things would be further apart. Hello, a fellow we met at a proof suggested we come here. Yes, the High Luminary commanded that I watch for your arrival. As the chroniclers of our people, it has ever been my family's duty to pass on the teachings of the murals from generation to generation. They really are magnificent, and together they tell the tale of your people's history? They are the events which shaped us. I would share them with you ere you continue on your way. Please, I would love to hear about it. Then I will begin. This first mural depicts a time more than 1100 years ago. An age of great prosperity for the Yokoi. Blessed with size and strength unmatched by other peoples, our ancestors marched forth and brought much of Yoktoral under our dominion. Then, when all before them had been conquered, they turned their gaze northward, seeking to expand the territory and power. Here we see the expedition of Yoktoral, unable to cross the strait by ship, and our forefathers were set to building a bridge to the northern lands, a grand labor which consumed the greater part of a century. Zorgor the Boundless. We still make use of that bridge in Tuliolal for travel. I can't imagine the patience and dedication it took to complete a work of that scale. But I've never heard of any Yokoi living in Yoktoral. What happened to the ones who went north? Look upon this next mural and behold the answer. Oh, there's the fireworks. The scene suggests that many giants perished all at once. What manner of enemy could have repelled their invasion? A foe unnamed and unseen. When the expedition pushed forth into Yoktoral those 1,000 years ago, its soldiers were felled by disease. Some terrible illness? No virulent plague or newly arisen blight. For the local Tonawata and Shitona, it was but a mild affliction of the sort that comes with the turning of seasons. What manifested for them as slight fevers and coughs, however, were proved deadly to our people. Out of every 10 Yoktoi who joined the northern campaign, 9 succumbed to the affliction. Those who survived continued to suffer, finding it difficult to sire offspring. Oh, sort of like smallpox? I've heard of this before. Lacking in inherited resistance, visitors to distant lands can fall deathly ill to diseases that a local might shrug off. These events might also have given rise to the practice of cremation rather than burial of mortal remains. This final mural depicts the return of our grieving brethren to Urkopacha. The reason they first left, why they had fought so long ago and pushed so far, was to ensure peace for our homeland. This undertaking began in ancient times when our forebears learned they shared the continent with peoples unlike to us in appearance or custom. They feared invasion was inevitable. Rather than meekly await their fate, they decided to strike the first blow. Yet as they fought on, the idea of peace drifted further and further away. Only after disaster in Dawntrail and their withdrawal into the mountains did they come to understand. The peace we envisioned had been ours for the taking all along. It was here in the place which birthed us, here in the stones upon which we recorded our days, here in this tranquil life we had traded for conquest and conflict. When you do nothing but fight, it can blind you to what's right before your eyes. And so we return to the present. I trust you found this brief history of our people enlightening. I'm always glad to learn more about my fellow Turali. How you've lived until now, and how you wish to live from now on. Then I believe you are ready to proceed. The High Luminary bids you meet him upon the summit of XIV. I had a feeling we'd end up scaling that big old mountain. Well, it's a feat worthy of the name. Follow the trail south of here to begin your ascent, but be wary. Beyond the entryway, the mountainside is home to ferocious beasts, both mundane and otherwise. And keep that in mind. Thank you for the warning and the lesson. Finally, we know where we're going. To the top of XIV. This way? Yes. Oh, my throat's hurting from talking so much. Did I go the wrong... Hold on. Nope, I'm going the right way. I've had to drink so much water. Oh. I'm guessing those are the claw marks of the beast. This thin mountain air is gonna be the death of me. What? How long have you been standing there? I was just taking in the scenery is all. Come on, we don't want to fall too far behind Alphino and the others. Nope, not interested. I'm not interested. You remember how the chronicler was saying that the more they fought, the further away they moved from their idea of peace? It occurs to me that if Zodaral Shah is attempting the feat of proof, then he will have heard the same lesson. Can only hope that it's made him reconsider his own stance on educating people through war. Oh, my back. My posture. Please be voiced. I'm dying.
God, that is one
Oh, thank God.
mountain. And we're supposed to climb it?
Farther.
Do not expect to walk here unchallenged. Tell me, stunted ones, did those short legs bring you all the way from Tuliolo?
He's speaking the old Yokhui tongue. The words are difficult to catch.
Though your words are crude and cumbersome, I use them for your benefit. You are a claimant in this right of succession.
That's right.
Then, if you die, Tuliyola loses a potential ruler.
That's a dark thing to say, friend. I get the feeling you don't share the opinions of the other Yokhui we've met.
We do not grovel before Gulul, Jar Jar, like those shameless lapdogs. My brethren and I are conquerors, and we will restore our people to their rightful place as Tura's overlords.
The Giants have their own factions too, it seems.
You think your kin weak for showing deference to my father, but they do not follow the man. It is his peace they respect, a peace they always wanted, which they realized could be had right here.
Justifications of the craven. They turn their gaze from our ancestors, from the dream we kept alive for 1,000 years and more. They are unworthy of bearing our legacy. I will reclaim the glory of our people. And our ascension begins with the death of the third promise.
Boy, you're gonna get your ass beat.
I don't want to fight you.
Then die on your knees. Opportunistic vermin seek to feast on us, do you? Get down here! Your neck will be the first I snap this day!
Oh.
That's right.
Yeah, fuck off on back up the mountain.
Why do you help us?
Because fuck you.
I didn't put much thought into it. My legs were moving before I knew what was happening.
Hi, Zoe. What is it, baby? You want love? You want kisses?
I suppose. I feared you'd die before we had the chance to get to know each other. before I could learn more about you.
To what end?
Oh, that's simple. If we're to share the land, it's the best way for us to become friends. How is he?
He'll live. Not quite ready to walk under his own strength, however.
If you could stay and tend to him, the rest of us will continue on to walk Zormor.
Understood. Be careful up there.
This changes nothing. We will not forsake our conquest.
Listen, dude, she's just gonna beat the friendship into you, so you might as well accept it at this point.
As you like. You want to kill me, you're welcome to try. But right now, you might want to worry about your comrade.
On a mountain of that size, there are bound to be creatures even I've never heard of. I'll trust you to lead the way.
Then we climb. Gefurler is waiting.
Gefurler. Let me guess, it's a dungeon. Yup. It dungeon. Okay. We'll do trust. I do not wish to fuck with others. Sometimes people can be absolutely insufferable whenever new content comes out. And if you don't grasp the mechanics, like, straight on, they can be assholes about it. Bum, 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 bum. I'm not gonna do big pulls because the AI isn't, like, exactly great at handling big pulls.
I'll handle the healing. Take that!
Okay, they're focusing the biased. They're probably gonna focus this one. Nope. This one. We can try a big pull. I don't know if Alize can handle it though. Hold on, let me grab the enmity of all of these. It's not looking like she can handle it. I don't know. My health keeps teeter-tottering. She might be able to handle it.
I'll handle the healing.
Okay, if you say so, Alize. If you really can handle it. Oh, they're focusing the ice sprite now.
I'll handle the healing.
Okay, so she can actually heal through big pulls as long as I don't stand in AoE. Which I strive not to do anyway.
Hold still.
Oh my god, it's so fluffy! His little poop on a stick. Oh, it's so cute. Bum, 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 ba, ba, da, ba. bum, 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 bum. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Who are you freezing first?
You underestimate me.
The armor makes him look like a chinchilla. I don't think that's armor. I think that's just his fur. Oh, he has little wings. What are you? Are you like a fuzzy moth? Oh, I think it's a fuzzy moth. It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. Wah, 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 wah. Zormor cap offending. Where's the next group? Gorgor Bloodsucker. Oh shit. Took her a while to get up here.
I'll handle the healing. I'll handle the healing.
Very good, Alize. Thank you very much. Now, please handle more of the healing. Oh, I don't like the ping-ponging of my health.
I'll handle the healing.
I'll handle the healing. This is I am of the first brood all over again. Oh, Zoral Jaw is here. Oh, I don't need the healing ring. Or the casting earrings. Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, bum.
Hold still.
Ah, fuck. I have hiccups.
I'll handle the healing. I'll handle the
Yo, what up, Soul Reaper? How's it going?
Try this.
Been a while. How's life been? You're in your new place finally? Nice. It bored. It bored. Fight bird. Well, somebody heal Lamat, please. It was a bit difficult. You were homeless, but now you're in a new place. I'm glad that that difficult part of your life is over. And I hope that you don't return to that. No, Zoe. I offered you lappies earlier. Whenever I wasn't busy and in the middle of a boss fight. And now I'm in the middle of a boss fight and therefore cannot offer you lappies.
handle the healing.
But I demand the lap as my right as the cat.
I demand lappies. Mother. Mother, I demand lappies.
Let's give them a show.
Back off!
We had to reschedule her vet appointment to next week. Because we realized we didn't have a carrier for her. We left the carrier at Fuji's mom and dad's place, and we're going there this weekend, so we might as well pick it up and take her to the vet next week. She avoids her rabies shot for now. And her checkup.
I'll handle the healing.
We'll probably get them to clip her nails while she's there too. Give her a fingernail cut. Get them all filed.
I have you now.
Put a fresh coat of paint on them. Get her a manicure. She's in for a very bad day in her opinion. Yeah. She hates going to the vet, even if it's really quick and we're in, she gets a needle, they cut her nails, and then we're out. To her, it is an eternity of torment. For me, it's like 5 minutes. Mother, why do you let them torture me like this, Mother? The whole time they're petting her and they're like making cooing noises at her and they're like, who's a pretty kitty? You're a pretty kitty. You're such a pretty girl. You're being so good. The whole time. The vets love her. They say she's very well behaved. All she does is cry. She doesn't scratch or anything.
I will be the judge of time, Mother. It is torture, and you know it.
It's not torture. It's your doctor visit. At least they don't shove like a cold metal like clampy thing in your hoo-ha once a year. Whenever it comes to doctor visits, I think that I think you have it better than I do. Zoe just gets the needle. I get blood work drawn and everything. She gets a shot like every few months. I get like one like once a week. I know, right? Shaking my fucking head, Zoe. Oh, Gefurfler.
I am Gurfurur, Elector of the Dawn Servant. Prepare to be tested. Prove you are worthy to rule.
Ba 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 ba.
Chronicles of Eld recount the fury of erupting beaks.
Sorry, I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm just,
The hunger of roiling waters.
I'm just, like, in battle. I'm, like, in the shit.
Let's give them a show.
I will take the measure of your resolve.
Yeah, I'm just trying not to die. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck.
Take that.
Implacable strength of the mountain, be mine! Spirit of my brethren, your thunder roars! That you should endure my fury.
I saw a meme on Twitter about Gunbreaker rotation being like all over the fucking place.
Record the cruelty of merciless storm.
I relate. I have tried to centralize my my rotation as much as possible, but it very much is like fucking DDR up in this bullshit. Oh, fuck.
On your feet.
You guys see my fucking hotbar right now. How come I can do this shit and not rhythm games?
Let's give them a show.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's like several. Somebody popped the, yeah, I was about to say, someone popped the fucking LB. Wolffoot. There we go. Fuck you, Geffler. Bum, 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 bum. Zoe. 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 You're gonna skip cutscenes. Stop.
Once more, I name myself Gur Fulur, High Luminary to my people, and chosen Elector of the Dawn Servant.
Your eyes are really shiny. And big.
You are much bigger than the others in the village.
All Yokhui were once my equal in size, but ever since we were decimated by disease, it is rare to see a child reach our former stature.
You speak of the contagion which afflicted the Shaktural expedition, the one recorded in your murals.
It is a chapter of our history that is entangled with the legend of the Golden City.
I've heard that legend originated with the Yokhui. Is this true?
With the visions our ancestors had, to be precise. Preceding the campaign into Shaktural, many were visited by dreams of glittering splendor. They described a paradise that knew neither war nor famine, where people lived lives of eternal happiness. A single dreamer might have been dismissed, but when dozens, if not hundreds, spoke the same, the luminaries became convinced it was divine revelation.
Then the expedition
was to find the Golden City.
Its purpose was to find the City of Gold. Yes. Help was marshaled from all the territories under our control. Lands were scoured on a massive scale.
Ah, little wonder the legend is so similar across Tural. Those involved with the search would have passed the stories down to their children.
Another claimant, I see. I will test your worth, as I have tested those who came before you.
Here and now, I think he means.
We don't get to see the fight.
fought second promise. For you and your sister's success in performing the feat of proof. You both shall be rewarded.
Where are you pulling those from, man? You're not wearing anything.
Three to go.
How glorious it would have been to race thee and thine to the summit. Though mayhap not whilst being hounded by Bakul Jaja and his minions.
Again, that swine shows his disdain for the right.
Strangely, despite his eagerness to antagonize us, he withdrew as soon as we fought back in earnest. I cannot fathom what he was trying to achieve. On a similar note, I'm also curious as to why you chose the peak of Warkor Zormor for the conclusion of this feat. The earlier stages saw us learn the history of the Yokui. Does this location also hold some special meaning for your people?
Yes, it is a place of great significance.
All these monuments. Is this a burial ground?
Every high luminary before me is enshrined in this earth. Alongside them are the heroes who bravely stood their ground when Valigarmanda brought ruin to Urkopacha 8 decades past.
That explains why there are so many.
Zorolja.
Ah! Third promise. How relieved I am to find you in good health.
Yeah, bullshit.
Zorolja, you bastard! I should end you here and now!
Remember where you are. You will mind your conduct, or you will leave.
Right. Sorry.
I see no reason to delay further. Show me my father's sepulchre.
Papa has a grave?
Upon this monument are inscribed the names of those who sealed away the monstrous Valigarmanda.
Gulul Jaja, Master of Resolve and Reason, Champion of Peace.
Look at this one. Kettenram, Navigator of Uncharted Oceans.
Kettenram? The Laminsan explorer? Does this mean he joined Galul Jaja on his travels?
Kafkiwa, Seeker of the Unknown. How strange to see your name here.
It was unheard of to build living sepulchres for those who were not Yokui. But their great deed demanded recognition.
Master of Resolve and Reason, Champion of Peace? Papa really did some amazing things.
He carved his path with martial skill.
Yet it was clever thinking which allowed him to trap Valigarmanda within its own ice magics.
Martial skill and clever thinking. I can't compete with Zorolja's mastery of the Head of Resolve's techniques. And when it comes to knowledge, Kona's the one who most takes after the Head of Reason. Is there anything that I've gotten from Papa? Something I do better than the others?
You have a love for peace. Yeah. You have his love for peace.
Of course. Papa's love for peace, for his people. That is what he's given me. And I'm fighting to preserve the peaceful Tural he built.
Well,
what in the hells was that?
You must return to Warlar's Echo immediately. Valigarmanda has broken free.
I presume that was about the unholy sound?
Bah. Bah.
Valigarmanda is free.
Well,
I
rip.
need to get back there now.
Don't worry, I've killed gods before. It's fine.
How fortuitous. We have been gifted an opportunity to outpace our rivals.
Zoralja doesn't seem to be very... He doesn't think for himself very much. He just... His minion thinks for him. Yo, what up, Soul? How's it going? Going good. What you planning on doing tomorrow? What you and your family doing for the 4th? We're probably gonna wait until the weekend to celebrate with Fuji's family. Family's doing absolutely nothing because most of them were working, so me and Mom just both agreed to be lazy. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Play some Final Fantasy tomorrow? Yeah! Good, you're back. There's much I would explain, but by the time I arrived to investigate a sudden surge of an ether, there were already fallen giants everywhere. Right now, everyone is preoccupied with treating the wounded. Pray catch your breath and lend a hand where you can. If you're ready, there are many injured who need your aid. Should you find anyone passed out from their wounds, I ask that you alert me to them. Otherwise, I shall be tending to whoever requires the most urgent healing. We can gather here once we've seen to all the people's hurts. You, the third promise's protector. Everything was bathed in bright red. A searing heat enveloped my entire body. I couldn't move. These people got hurt by a big bird. My wounds are nothing serious, but this dryness in my throat, it's as if all moisture has left my body. Somebody get this man some milk. He is drier than Ben Shapiro's wife. Everything burns, the touch of cloth is agony, yet I will live. Leave me, there are others in more dire need of help. Okay, so I did nothing. My work here is done, but you've done nothing. My work here is done. I've done all I can for now. The injured you found were awake and alert then? Yeah, I did nothing. That as well. Ah, my back. We've left the injured as comfortable as we could. Many were suffering from burns to a greater or lesser degree. Did a fire sweep through the village? Laura Garmanda did. The details are unclear. Once I've helped the giant attacked by the mountain bird, the group's leader, Vorpalor, I believe they called him, bade me depart. It was then that I felt an intense wave of ether and returned to find Warlord's echo in this state. Want to play around noon? Yeah, I have stream planned for noon tomorrow anyway. I rushed over to the first giant I saw. Though delirious with pain, he repeated the same warning. Valgamanda has broken free. Thus did I contact you with all haste. Well, we're gonna need more information than that before we can deal with the situation. Yes, we should speak with the temple guard to see what's become of Skyrune's prison. I think I am gonna chill from here because I'm getting sleepy And my throat hurts. Also, I've been sitting in gaming position for too long, and, you know? My gamer injury. You've been playing for a while? Yeah, I've been playing for a hot minute. I want to take my time and enjoy the expansion pack. I don't want to, like, outright consume it like I've done the other ones. I want to pace myself, you know? Because I outright fucking devoured some of these fucking expansion packs. Especially, I feel like I devoured Shadowbringers. I feel like I should have given Shadowbringers more time. Batting at the rate you're going, you're gonna blow out your voice. Yeah, I feel like this expansion pack has a lot more unvoiced dialogue in it. It has a lot of setup. And that leads me to, like, voice a lot of shit that I feel like I haven't had to do in other expansion packs. I'm not complaining in the slightest. I'm enjoying myself. You know, I just yeah. I don't know where I was going with that. Let us fucking find someone to raid, homeboys. Where's Twitch in my hotbar? It's not there, okay? I manually type it then. I can level up, one of my new... Oh my god, Emo Shimo is playing Hades! Guys! Emo Shimo playing Hades! Let's go! I forgot everything I was talking about. Everyone go watch Emo Shimo. Hold on. It did not... There we go. Everyone go watch Emo Shimo. Emo is playing Hades. I love Hades. One of my favorite games of all time. She petting the dog. Serba best boy. Let's go. Alright, I love you guys and I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye!